Hi, welcome to this screencast on Ruby idioms. We'll see how to use one of the Ruby idiom in this screencast. It's useful because even if you don't like to use idioms in Ruby, you'll be able to use other people's code, which is really important because sometimes you may have to fix things that's written by somebody else and they may be using idioms. So let's see, in this thing you'll actually be getting familiar with the logical and operator. So let's get started. Def have a method, takes a variable, if my variable if will evaluate it true if it's not nil or false. Nil will evaluate to false and the false also will evaluate to false in Ruby. In this case, if my var is anything other than false or nil, we'll find its size. Otherwise, we'll return a value of nil. So as you can see, the first time it prints the value of size, since the array is neither nil nor false, right? Second time I pass in nil, so that evaluates to false, and it falls through here and it gets written nil. So the more idiomatic way to do this, you may also see it like this. So as you can see, the output is the same. You get 1 in the first method call, second time it gets nil. So that begs the question, how does this and works? This is a logical operator in Ruby. If the value of the entire expression can be determined with the value of the left operand alone, the right operand is not evaluated. Okay, so it returns true if both operands are true. This is true and this is true. Both sides are true, then it will evaluate it true. If the left side is false, it returns the value of the left operand. Otherwise, it returns the value of the right operand. Okay, that's how it works. If you know this trick, then you'll know how this works. When you see this for the first time, you'll be kind of surprised to look at this code. And of course, there is another way where it's more like C code. You could have this ternary. So this is basically a short version of if-else condition. If my var is true, then return this. It takes the value of this. Otherwise, it takes the value of 0. Or you could pass. You could just say nil if you want that to be nil, like this. So it would be the same output as you got in the previous two different ways of doing it. So that's it for this screencast, and if you enjoyed it, please recommend me on working with Rails. Thank you.